The Perron family haunting is one of the most well-known cases of alleged paranormal activity in modern history. It took place in Harrisville, Rhode Island, starting in 1971. The story gained significant attention through books and films, most notably the 2013 film The Conjuring. The Perron family, Roger and Carolyn Perron, the parents of the five daughters. Roger was a truck driver and Carolyn was a homemaker. They were seeking a fresh start when they purchased the 14-room farmhouse. Daughters Andrea, 12, Nancy, 10, Christine, 9, Cindy, 7, and April, 3, were their children. Each had their own experiences and perspectives on the haunting. The house construction. The house was built in 1736, making it over 200 years old by the time the Perrons moved in. Previous owners. The house had several owners before the Perrons, some of whom reported minor issues, but nothing as extreme as what the Perrons experienced. Initial experiences. Shortly after moving in, the Perron family began to experience unsettling events. Unexplained noises. They heard knocking, footsteps, and strange banging sounds. These noises seemed to come from the walls and ceilings. Objects moving. Furniture and other objects would shift positions on their own. Carolyn once found a chair turned around in the kitchen without explanation. Cold spots. Certain areas of the house, particularly the basement and the dining room, felt unnaturally cold. Escalation. As time went on, the haunting grew more intense. Apparitions. Family members saw shadowy figures and ghostly presences. Carolyn claimed to see a woman in colonial dress, which was later linked to Bathsheba Sherman. Physical attacks. Family members experienced physical assaults, including scratches, bruises, and feelings of being touched or grabbed. Possession. Carolyn Perron's experiences were particularly disturbing. She reportedly underwent a form of possession, exhibiting changes in voice and personality. Investigation and intervention. The Warrens' involvement. Ed and Lorraine. The Warrens, a married couple known for their work in paranormal investigations, were called in. Ed was a self-taught demonologist, and Lorraine was a clairvoyant. Investigations. The Warrens conducted multiple investigations, including interviews with the family and visits to the house. They collected evidence such as audio recordings and photographs. The Conjuring. Their work was dramatized in the 2013 film The Conjuring, which portrayed their investigations in the Perron family's experiences. The film was a major success and brought the story to a global audience. Other investigators, local mediums. Other paranormal researchers and mediums also visited the house, attempting to communicate with spirits and cleanse the home. Their findings supported the Warrens' conclusions. The history of the house. Bathsheba Sherman. A key figure in the hauntings narrative is Bathsheba Sherman, who was rumored to have lived in the house in the 19th century. Allegedly a witch, she was said to have cursed the land. However, historical evidence for these claims is limited, and many historians view these stories as folklore. Tragic events. Research revealed that the house had been the site of several tragic events, including deaths and suicides, which may have contributed to the hauntings' intensity. Resolution and aftermath. Moving out. The Perron family moved out of the house in 1980, citing the intense and terrifying experiences they had endured. New occupants. The new owners did not report similar disturbances, which some speculate may have been related to the Perrons' specific experiences or the family's sensitivity to paranormal phenomena. Cultural impact. Books and media. The Perron family story was detailed in the book The Demonologist by Gerald Brittle, which features the Warrens' investigations. The film The Conjuring and its sequels, including The Conjuring 2 and The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, have kept the story in the public eye. Skepticism and debate. While some view the Perron case as a genuine haunting, others are skeptical, attributing the events to psychological factors or exaggeration. Conclusion. The haunting of the Perron family remains a compelling tale of paranormal activity, blending personal accounts with cultural lore. It stands out not only for its eerie experiences, but also for its impact on popular culture through books and films.